This year, I'm embracing my inner artist. And I realize that it is a lot of work, which I was prepared for, and it requires an insane amount of focus. But it's definitely got me thinking, how do I maintain focus? How do I minimize distractions, especially if I have ADHD? Hello? Let's go. Oh, it's finally here. Oh, sick. I want to focus on creating this year. Doesn't matter what, doesn't matter when. I just want to consistently create. One of my major goals this year was to keep this YouTube alive and consistent. There were times last year where I would tell myself, oh, I'm gonna dedicate this whole year to being consistent on YouTube, and it just didn't happen. A lot of the times I would go into this paralysis of overthinking and decision making, and I would ultimately end up with nothing. What the freak? But that's okay. We can recover. Very nice. What the fuck is that? Woo! We got a standing calendar! One thing that's helping me organize my life is Notion. You do not know how much I wish I knew about this in college. Maybe I would have become a doctor. Nah, but it definitely would have helped me spiral less. This is not sponsored, by the way, but Notion, hit me up. So I'll give you a short little breakdown of my Notion and how I'm staying organized and how I write my ideas, my kind of like day-to-day workflow. This is how I prevent myself from spiraling and putting too much in here. So up top here, you have the sort of main page, my home page. It's just my last name and the same font that I use for all of my videos. So you know how in my last video I told myself, or I told you guys, that I didn't look at my goals enough? Well, it's sitting here at the top, so I literally have no excuse to avoid this. So if we click on 2024 goals, it's just a vision board. It's everything that I want to do. It may not be now, and it may not be this year, maybe in the future, but I just know in life I want to do all of these things. So my vision board stays at the top. If you scroll down, it's more of my health, family goals, kind of goals that I have separated into different sections. Scroll all the way to the bottom. I break things down by month and then by quarter. I just list things. I list these things up, and honestly, I need to update January because we got a couple days left. Back to the home page, I got my weekly agenda. This is basically how I plan my week. It's just a to-do list and it breaks it down by week. It has my weekly goals and January goals. So I'm very systematic about all this. I like to break things down. So we have the whole year, vision board. We have a quarter, we have the month, we have the week. I'm not trying to make this video too long. So West Columbia weather, shout outs. No, I'm not proud to represent West Columbia. This was the hardest part for me to create. It is my sort of creative and personal corner. I dedicated a lot of time into this. I have job applications of jobs that I've applied to or trying to apply, yada yada. I like to travel a lot. This is usually how I plan my trips for the year, stuff like that. It has bills, personal finance tracker, budgeting. 2024, we are budgeting this year. Shopping list for whenever I do groceries for the week. Bucket list and dreams. We're actually going to move this because that needs to be up there. Christmas, that's for Christmas. This is sort of how I brainstorm ideas for videos. So I have a content calendar. It sounds kind of cringe, but whatever. It helps me stay organized. Project trackers and progress. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but it helps me break down videos I want to create. It also has this shot list, which is really cool. Kind of breaks down shots of how I'm gonna film things. I just record what looks cool. One thing I'm also incorporating into my life this year is an ins and out list. Ins and outs list. This is what's in, this is what's out. So basically positivity and not wasting your energy on this side. Outs is keeping all this out of your mind because you don't need it. So it's very similar to New Year's resolutions, except you're breaking down the good and the bad. Keep doing this. This was actually the theme of last year, but I'm still again, trust the process, because I told myself I would do this last year, and here I am with 2 YouTube videos already in the works. There's still a bunch of adventures that I haven't posted or made videos about. I want to create out of using old videos, and that's totally fine. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope it inspires you guys to stay organized, to write your goals out. You know, I feel like it's our season this year, so we gonna get it. We gonna get the money, get the money, get the money, get the money, but also enjoy the honey, cause it's just as sweet. Oh shoot!